Hey guys, we're here to bring you at-home workout number 52. We have our helpers here today, so we're very excited to see how this goes. It's the workout of the day for Monday, May 4th. Here you go.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Alright guys, so our warm-up today is going to open up with a 400-meter run. So you're out for a nice easy jog. Once you get back from that, we're going to open up with 20 walking lunges. So you're going to lunge around your house. Take a real long step out. You're getting that back knee just close to the floor. And you're going to be weaving in whatever space you have. If you're tucked in tight, you're doing this. If you've got a little bit of a run, you can walk out and back 10 steps. So 10 right, 10 left.
Okay, sit down.
Carver. Then we're going to get into inchworms. So on an inchworm, you're going to reach down to the ground.
Over here. And face this way. Okay, good.
There.
That works. Good.
So you're going to walk your hands out until you're in a plank. Come down to a push-up. And then come up. Walk your hands back in. Well done, man.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Take a seat.
So 5 inchworms. Then we're going to get into 3 rounds of 10 sit-ups.
Okay, Sage, come do sit-ups. Okay, lay down on your back.
Sage is going to demo our sit-up here.
Lay on your back for me. Okay, that'll work. Bend your knees just a little bit. Bend them just a little bit. Bend your knees. Bend your knees. There we go. All right, and sit up.
Sit up.
High five. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So we're going all the way down.
Yeah, reach way back. Come up to your knees. Watch that kettlebell.
All right, sit down.
Very good. Then we're going to get into 10 kettlebell or dumbbell Romanian deadlifts. So Nikki's going to come up to the bell. Yeah. She's going to turn sideways. On Romanian deadlift just means that your knees get a slight bend in them and then they stay that level of bent the whole way. So Nikki reaches her butt way back. You can see that bell lines up kind of right with her shins, just barely in front of her shins. And she just fires her butt back and then squeezes her butt to come back up. So this is just getting your glutes, your hamstring, and your back starting to work here. And then the last move is going to be 30 single unders. Carver's going to demo our single unders without a rope.
Make believe jump rope. Here we go. 30.
There we go. Good.
All right.
So that's your warm-up, right? 3 rounds, 10 sit-ups, 10 Romanian deadlifts, and 30 single unders. And then, as usual, practice a couple of the reps for the actual workout.
All right. So for the actual workout, we have a chipper style workout, so one time through. But what makes this one really special is the challenge to do all the movements unbroken. So the first movement is going to be the kettlebell dumbbell deadlift. Okay, so good. See, for this, obviously the first rep's going to start from the floor. That kettlebell should be back between your feet, ideally back by the ankle bones. You're going to stand up tall. Once that bell is up, you are never releasing the weight onto the ground again. You are just very gently tapping the floor, standing back up, and again. Okay? And this should be like a piston. It should be a perfect, same exact movement over and over again. Okay? Notice the Romanian deadlift in the warm-up, we did not bend the knees, right? They stayed straight. For this, the bottom position, those knees do bend. Okay? This isn't just a back movement. You are bending those knees to place it on the floor. Good job. All right, second movement is going to be double unders. Okay, John's invisible rope, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, don't trip. Good.
Nailing it.
So, 80 unbroken double unders. We know that's a tall demand. Some of you might just say, cool, I'm going to do 80, but I know they're going to be broken. That's fine. Some of you, if you know you can do 80, give it a shot. But if you've tried 3 times, if you still haven't made it, like let's say you got a set of 60, a set of 50, and another set of 60, call it. Right? You've done 170 double unders. Just move on to the next thing. And you can also just pick a number that you think is more reasonable for you to try to get unbroken. And then obviously a single under scale, totally fine. It's going to be a 2-time single under scale.
Yep.
Okay. So that's 160. So you don't have to do the math on your own. All right, 60 unbroken swings. Carver, you come up to the gray kettlebell. John, you show from the side. All right, so kettlebell swings. What I want you to really think about is minimizing the time where you're hinged over. So stay vertical as long as possible, okay? And then just very quick, hips back, send that bell up again. All right, and rest.
In the workout, we're going overhead?
Yeah, so we didn't specify. When we don't specify, it usually implies it's American, so it would go all the way overhead if you can. Obviously, if not, Russian is fine.
Cool.
But the goal would be to try to hang on for 60 overhead, because that's a whole lot different than 60 Russian.
Yes.
All right, next up is going to be our hollow rocks. Sage, you want to do some hollow rocks? So you guys lay down on your backs. You lay down on your back. Pick up your hands and your feet just a couple inches and start rocking. Rock and roll, Sage. Rock and roll. Here we go. Awesome. The goal is to do 40 unbroken and relax. Great job. All right. So all I want to talk about the hollow rock. We have a little bit of a pike position over here versus a true hollow position. This is what we're going for. Rather than piking up those legs real high, we'd actually rather you tuck your knees so you're still keeping that back in the more like hollow neutral position. Okay, so this would be better than just sticking those feet straight up in the air. So you can really get that rock going. Ooh. And you're not tempted to like use your legs to throw you. If hollow rocks are not in your arsenal, then 40 of any challenging ab movement is fine. The 20, Carver. Here we go, buddy. The 20 is going to be unbroken push-ups. I know this is a tall demand for a lot of people. Don't give up on it without trying, okay? The rule for the push-up today, go ahead, show us the push-up, Carver. Chest down, drive up. Yeah, buddy. Good job. All right, come on, Scott. Keep still going.
Yeah.
2 in a row. 3 in a row. All right, there we go. Okay, take a seat. Thank you, bud.
Well done, Carter.
All right, so for those push-ups, just like he was demoing so perfectly, that was awesome. At the bottom, only thing touching is that chest, right? Your 4 points of contact, obviously hands and feet, and then your chest, nothing else touching. You can rest in a plank or a downward dog in between reps. And you'd be surprised if you can really hold a good position there at the top, you can kind of regenerate a little bit of ATP, get ready to go again. So just because you can't do 20 in a row, just because you've never done 20 unbroken, don't throw it out the window thinking you can't do it. Go ahead, hit a downward dog position, get back into a pretty plank, see if you can't squeeze one more out of it. It's the last thing you have to do in the workout. So I want to see some of you guys impress yourselves by getting 20 unbroken.
Cool.
All right, that takes us to the cash out.
Yeah. All right, guys, so the cash out, we've got a little bit of a higher skill cash out if you've got the equipment. We're going to do an EMOM for 7 minutes. That means every minute on the minute, you're going to do 10 toes to bar. If you don't have a bar or the ability to do toes to bar, then you're going to do 20 crunches. And the intent here is for you to go unbroken on those 10 toes to bar or the 20 crunches. So quick math says it's 70 reps for those toes to bar. That's going to get pretty tough. If you're doing crunches, Nikki's going to lay down. You can either leave your feet planted or tuck them up. It's really a dealer's choice there. But Nikki's not, basically, she's never hinging her hips. So she's just crunching in real tight and then right back down. And if you watch her do that, there's never a point where she loses tension. That's what we're going for. If you do 7 rounds of that, that's going to get your abs screaming at you a little bit.
I want to note, it should never take you, it should be about 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. So if 20 crunches takes you 45 seconds, cut it back to a number that takes you about 30 seconds. So you get that 1-to-1 work-rest ratio.
Yep.
All right, very last thing for our cool down. We're going to do the hamstring crossover stretch. So laying down, John posts one leg up in the air, and he's going to drop that across his body. Good. And he's trying to keep the opposite shoulder on the ground. He can turn that palm up and even try to face over towards it. Okay, so again, that nice stretch across that low back and hamstring. He's going to hold that for a minute, and then he would switch to the other side.
That feels good.
That feels good every time. Okay? All right, so that's what we have for you guys today. You're going to be posting whatever weight you used and your time and whether or not you managed to go unbroken. Okay, so I'm really excited to see who out there can go unbroken for all 5 movements tomorrow.
Yeah, have fun.
All right.
I'm gonna sit over here. Look out. So I'm doing a sit.
Okay, kids.